To do the process, you're going to need Python 3.10. You can download at python.org, download Windows, and search for 3.10. You can download this 64-bit installer. It's better to add to the path and install. You will also need the files from GVHMR. I made a fork with files that are important for you to get it working in Blender. So you can get this one, go to code, you can download the zip, unpack it, extract all. To make it easier, it's better to put it on the C drive on the root. I'm gonna create a folder called AI to be simple. And to make it easier, I'll rename this folder to, you don't have to, but I think it's easier to do like that. So you have all the files here. Let's start. Go to the CMD. Just have to type CMD. You have command prompt here. And if you type Python now, it's going to show that you have 3.10 installed. That's great. You can press Ctrl Z to go out of it. And let's go to the folder with the GVH. Oh, you know what. And here you have all the files. Let's see what are the instructions. Installation, and it's saying how you do it using Conda, but you're using vanilla Python. It's simple. This part we can skip because we already have the 3.10, and you have to do a pip install requirements. So let's do pip install -r requirements, and you wait it to finish. Maybe you end up with some sort of error like this, and decide you can get Visual Studio Code, download this guy and install it. Simple installation, just do next and install. It's not essential, but it makes it easier to deal with these requirements text file. Okay, let's launch it. Probably it's gonna be in your start menu. So let's open the folder, which is in C, AI, GVHMR. And now we can go to the, trust, go to the requirements text file, and let's see if you put it as a Python file. Here you can make it understand as a Python file, so you can select and press Ctrl semicolon, and it will comment that. So let's select all this and comment and save, Ctrl S. You see it's saved, and now you run the pip install requirements again. This is a nice way to work, because when installing the requirements text file, if it has any problem, it's not going to install anything. So you can do step by step and make sure that the previous part is installed and just focus on the problematic ones after. So in this case, it's installing just these packages, only these ones. It's done, so now we can uncomment more and save and run again. More is done, so let's uncomment these guys, save and run again. Okay, now to the last part. Let's remove this comment, save and go. Probably we're going to have a problem since the site on BB box had a problem. And here it is a problem. But I sent, if you use dir, you're going to see some wheel files like the Cyton that you can, I packed because you're probably gonna have a problem. So you can do is pip install and type C, Y and press tab. So it's going to fill the rest of the name, press enter. And it's going to install it. Now you can run the install requirements again. You don't have to change anything here. Let's see. Okay, now everything was installed with success. Great. So let's go to the installation instructions again. Install the requirements. We have to pip install -e dot. So pip install -e space dot, which is going to install HMR, I think. Okay, that's also done. And next part, we can skip this one, dpvo, and we have to set up some files. Let's create the folders first. So here we have to create a folder called inputs and a folder called outputs, like this. And inside the inputs, we'll have to create a checkpoints folder. Okay, and inside the checkpoints, we'll have to create body models. And inside the body models, we'll have to create SMPLX and SMPL. Okay, now we will have to get the files, the SMPL files from this address. Let me remove them. Okay. And to download, you have to have a login. If you haven't already, you can register. After logging in, you can go to the downloads, and you will need this download version 1.1, Python 2.7. Don't worry about it, we just need some files that this folder has, this package has. We can also go to get the SMPLX files. This folder. This site, sorry. Sign in. And after logging in, go to the download and download this one, SMPLX. Sorry for the goose. This first one. And also, you're going to need to download the checkpoints. They are on this link, this Google Drive link. and you can select an option to download it all at the same time. Usually there is an option. There's an option here to download it all. Mine is in Portuguese. Just click on it and wait for it to compact the files and send it to you. So when you select to download it all, it's going to download it in a weird way. I'm gonna explain it later. After downloading it all, let's go back to the instructions, and we have to follow carefully. Let me get the files. I'm going to put it all on the folder here, so we can organize it better. The files that we need there are DPVO, GVHMR, VSCode, and YOLO. We can get this checkpoints, DPVO. Okay, let me put it inputs, checkpoints, and let me place it here. I can unpack. See, we have these zipped files and these ones that are not zipped. Let me unzip it. I'm going to use this one, it's easier. Extract here. Okay, we have some folders. Let me remove these files. We don't need them anymore. And we need to be inside input checkpoints. So input checkpoints. We need DPVO, it's here. We need GVH, it's here. We need HMR2, probably it's inside here. No, it's not. Oh, see, this is something that gets a little bit messy. Inside the HMR2, it's the epoch 10, which is this one, epoch 10. So we have to create a folder called HMR2 and place it inside it. But there's another catch. You see the file name is a little bit different. It ends here in this 25,000. We have to remove this 001. Okay, now we need to put VSCode. VSCode, it's here too. So we have to create a folder, VSCode, and move it inside. But as it happens again, we need it to finish the name at Coco. We have to remove this 002. Fine, great. And last one is YOLO, which is probably inside. Let me remove this, guys. Control X and Control replace, because I downloaded some not in the pack, so it's kind of duplicated. Okay, checkpoints now empty, and we have DPVO inside it, DPVO, GVH, and we have the same name inside. Great. HMR2, same name. VSCode, same name, and YOLO has the same name. Now we have to go to the body models folder, and let me go back and get those other files that I downloaded, which are these ones. Let's go to the input, checkpoint, body model. Let me place them here, and okay, now I'm gonna open the SMPL with my WinRAR. Oh, I extracted. Okay, anyway, let's go inside the SMPL folder, models, and we have to get this files, and we can move it to this place. But you have to rename these files. This is for the female, so it needs to be SMPL female.pkl. So it's SMPL mail. This one is, you see the M, so it's SMPL mail, and this one is SMPL neutral. Great, SMPL is done. Let's go to the SMPLX, this file. Let me unzip it here. So we have the models, SMPX, and we have to get, actually you see that it needs only the NPZ files, so let's get those, the NPZ files, and move it to the SMPL folder, place it here, and okay, we just need the SMPL SMPLX folder, which is the way it should. Just checking. Since we have all the data ready, now we can give it a try to run. And we have the instruction at the start page. We have this command, for example. So we can copy, go to the CMD, and here we can place the command and run. So you got an error, and it's saying that you don't have, in case it happens to you, you don't have the Visual C++ redistributable, but I also send it, I put it on the GitHub. You see this VC redistrix64. You have it here, so you have to run it and install. I agree, install. Yes. Well, it's done. Now let's go back and try to run it again. It might take a while to start, but it should show something like this. You see here that I got an error, but if you look at the outputs folder, you're gonna find the demo tennis, because the name of the file was tennis, and you're gonna have some videos and a couple of other files. The important one will be this, so we can load it in Blender. And to load it in Blender, well, you will need the Blender executable. Go to download, go to previous versions, download any Blender, because I don't know if with newer versions it's going to work, so I tested with 4.2. So let's get the 4.2. Best is to get the latest 4.2 zip files. I prefer the zip one because they are portable. Just wait for it to download. You just need to unpack it. And to run, just open the folder and double click the Blender file. Okay, and now you can go back to the folder that we unpacked, the main one, and you will find import blend file. Go away, and drag and open, and here you are going to be presented with a screen with a script. To run it, you need a model file, something that we have to download from the SMPL page. We downloaded this one to run the script, but for importing it in Blender, we're going to need this download version 1.02 for Maya. Don't worry, it's saying for Maya, but we can use it in Blender. Download this guy, and you have, let me see, download it. It's here. You have to unpack it, And let's go inside the folder, and you will need this one of this. I think I used the mail one. So you have to get the path to the file. You can copy it and place on the script. It should be something like this. And the other thing that we need is the path to the pkl file, this one, which in my case is in C, AI, output, demo, tennis, this guy. So we have to get this path. Click up here and Ctrl+C to copy and place it here. Just have to fix one thing here. I have a single quote and here I have a double quote. So now everything is set and we have to press the play button here. And here you have the animation. That's basically it. One important thing, this you cannot use commercially. You have to talk with the guys from SMPL and the owners of the script from GitHub, which is, you have to go to their GitHub page. Here you can see the license, and they say that if you want to use for commercial purpose, you have to contact this mail. And well, that's it. Hope you enjoy. Bye bye.